So, next card that we're feeling and experiencing, there's this impulse to kind of like connect with these shadow sides. And I think for a lot of people, there's this fear about what that means. But we have to remember that shadows are part of taking up space, and they're part of experiencing life, and they're part of being alive. And you physically cannot have matter without also having the impact of that matter in space, if that makes sense. So, a little bit of hesitation and fear and concern. But oftentimes, shadows aren't ugly or messy in the way that we believe them to be. They're just the underside of who we are as people, of who you are as a person. That could be scary. That sounds scary, doesn't it? Um, it's almost like a reflection, right? It's the same thing or very similar to looking in a mirror. It's just about taking a different perspective. And I guess it could be harmful to us because we prefer to view ourselves in this very like shiny prince shiny sort of way. And shadows can say, actually, you have this, that, and that's wrong with you. But there's nothing actually wrong with you because you're just a human being and we all have our isms. So, yeah. Call to look at shadows. That was number one. Next is this action of this like turmoil and commotion happening in our lives is to help shed past beliefs, past people, past life experiences, past habits, old patterns, in order to literally like step outside of who we once were and step into someone new. Shed, 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 shed. It's giving 8, it's giving transformation, it's giving snakes. I saw a snake yesterday. That's all very good and well, but I'm reminding you that in order to feel like we've landed as a human being, in order to feel like we've changed and we've progressed and we've accomplished something, we need a landing pad. We need somewhere to land to. Because then we will be constantly shifting, changing, transforming, maybe without any rest, which does sound like something I would do. Okay, next. So this card is telling us slash reminding us that as people we do have this beautiful ability to be grounded yet like spiritual and transform. And it's reminding us that that is part of our truth as people, which is to seek our truth, to seek truth. And that will always happen at the end of the day. Light at the end of the tunnel, that's kind of just like part of the human existence, part of the human experience, is to want those things, crave those things, and be looking for that mecca, right? That kind of like nirvana, that land of prosperity, the place where all things are good and equal and even and feel great. And I think part of the reason why we're experiencing all of this big turmoil right now is because we're experiencing a lot with the political climate, that landscape, and the people around us societally that feels for some people very far removed from what you would hope to see. So, reminder that things are happening the way that they're meant to, that we are physical yet spiritual beings, and we're having this human, this physical yet spiritual experience because it's what we're meant to be experiencing right now. And if we were already there, then we wouldn't be here as a people, right? So, yeah. Three of Water is the first card. We were talking about turmoil, love, joy that we find. Turmoil, love, joy, heart space. Beautiful. Eight of Water. Shedding past beliefs, systems, things that are holding you back. It's true for all of us. And then we were talking about part of being a human. This is part of the human experience. Sense of balance, turmoil, anxiety, truth, love, peace. They're friends, even though it may not feel like it.